Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, November 13, 2021. There are high chances that you would be doing interesting things for others, because they have had the confidence and credibility to see for their interests. It is perhaps the moon that, through its waning luminosity, would make everything arise in the best way for you and others. When you want to say what you feel, in the best way, because nostalgia or wonder invades you, do it. Do not hesitate for a minute. It is possible that Virgo in his continuous rulership would make everything much more prosperous. When you do what you want, you would surprise others, and that would certainly have good vibes. At last, despair may move away from your energy. Even though Neptune is in his retrograde stay, you would have the facility not to despair and find the best of his rulership despite the chaos. When you find calm, it does not matter who is in front, you would have everything in your favor if possible. You are going to get closer to an old dream. This one can become even more real than you think. You won't have a hard time putting aside the escapades of this day to relax and enjoy your home. You persevere in your actions in the right direction. Your endurance qualities are your major asset, but you feel embarrassed to impose yourself. Fine-tune your activities with complete discretion. It is only transitory. You have many assets today to do what you want. On the condition, however, that you remain in control of the love game and that you can manage the relationship as you wish, without letting your conduct dictate. Love is always prosperous. You are in the best way with yourself, and for that, you feel grateful, even though on a day like this there is an opposition between Venus and Mars. You would have the best chance of leaving bad thoughts behind. So you focus on improving yourself before criticism from others overwhelms you. The day is conducive to crushes, or even love at first sight. If you have been single for too long and this situation weighs on you, get ready to make a meeting that could upset the course of your existence. Be careful because you risk missing this person because of a misunderstanding or a disagreement. After a rather unfavorable first opinion, you could fall under the spell of this stranger who will surprisingly enter your life at first. The sun will give singles radiance, Mercury will make your expression colorful and spiritual, Venus will considerably increase your charm. In short, all these planets foreshadow a day to devote to rapid beneficial seduction. So, give it a try and let yourself be tempted. Natives living as a couple, it will be time to seriously think about the organization and consolidation of your marital future, especially if you feel that your current situation does not give you complete satisfaction. A rich corn cream could bring a lot of energy to your day. Possibly you would be doing everything in your power to create a good diet that will undoubtedly benefit you. For today, in addition to the above, consume pomegranate juice, cranberry, natural grape, or orange water. Thanks to an invigorating astral atmosphere, the health of the natives of the sign will be very favored today. Even serious patients will find a good possibility of recovery, perhaps through alternative medicine or new therapies. Many of you will regain dazzling shape without even understanding why. Beware, however, of your guilty pleasure, gluttony. Be aware that pastries and ice cream can be poison-like in excessive doses. Pluto announces very good changes for your sign. You are more and more lucid vis-a-vis the atmosphere that surrounds you and chooses to purify it. The natives will seek to move from the city to the countryside, for example, to live in a less polluted universe. Regarding food, there is a need to eliminate alcohol, drugs, and processed products. You want to become a healthier person and pass these lifestyle habits on to your children. Let no one stop your ideas. It is a good day, a number 7 that has an extraordinary vibration in which you surely feel the need for entrepreneurship. Today, better than ever, you could bet on new investments that will attract your attention. It is a good time to consider following the advice to wash your hands and feet with a little salt, thus you would unblock your steps. Add rosemary to the water to also release themes from the past. Your financial situation becomes less fluid. You have trouble making your wishes come true, deadlines are essential. But you can count on your sense of derision, which will allow you to take a step back from your projects. If you stick to your marks while energizing your work, you can make the most of this idle time. But you are hardly inclined to rest and go head-to-head when it comes to asserting your ambitions. All is well on the financial side. None of the very many annoying planets are influencing the silver sectors of your chart at this time. Of course, you won't suddenly make a fortune, but at least you will be safe from unpleasant surprises. Good time for you to understand some things that would have been difficult for you to understand. Possibly you would have to be generating a series of constant knowledge, so you would feel renewed or current. With this you have Virgo as ruler, who makes the mind clearer and above all orderly, giving priority to reason. You will not be on the same wavelength as your employer. Many of your colleagues will approve of your views. But alas, you will not succeed. Don't be stubborn, keep a low profile. Things will change in your favor. It takes a lot to get to touch you. However, this time, the cup is full. After trying everything to smooth over the situation, it is more likely to deteriorate visibly than to get better. Worse, this whole mess has formed an iceberg. You do not have the choice. You must achieve the feat of reconciling your keen sense of hierarchy and your desire to defend your philosophy of life. Logically, Mars' intervention in your sign should narrowly save you from a Titanic remake. Family means a lot to you. Unfortunately, these days you have been struggling to find the right balance between your different activities. Neptune extends its arms to the natives of your sign. Grab the pole. You will then be able to find many compromises and give the necessary time to the members of your close entourage. Try to organize a weekly dinner where everyone is in a good mood. You will fill yourself with good vibes and laughter. On this day, your concerns will mainly be directed towards the children. Many singles will think of starting a household mainly with the idea of soon having little darlings. Many of you will seriously consider expanding your family despite difficult times. Those who already have children will look into them to give them the best chance for a good start in life.